It's Alina and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you all my August bullet journal spread. I am so excited to share this with you guys. For August, I chose to do a galaxy/space theme. Now, I took some inspiration from a few photos on Pinterest. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, starting off with the cover page, I decided to create this kind of solar system galaxy vibe, and I put the word August in the center. You'll see I'm going in with my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, and as always, all the products that I used will be linked down below. Now it's time to color. I used my Zebra Mildliner dual tip brush pens to color the planets all different colors. I have different shades of blue and purple, and then I used yellow and pink as more of accents. I added some finishing details, and with that we are already done our cover page. I love it so much. But to balance it out, I wanted to go with something way simpler for my quote page. So the quote I chose was "You shine as bright as a star." And I used different mild liners with the fine tip to just write out the words in this long, elegant kind of cursive, and then my normal writing for the as and the as-a. I added a few planets with their own little tiny solar system in the corners of the pages and added some stars. And would you look at that, we are already done. I think these spreads are just so easy to recreate and they look amazing side by side. But let's move on to my habit tracker. So normally for my habit trackers, I go with little mini calendars for each habit. I really wanted to change it up. So I chose to draw a bunch of little tiny circles that kind of look like planets, and that would be the tracker for every month. So I would draw 31 circles per habit. If I completed the habit on a specific day, I would just color in any random circle because I found numbering them would make it look way too cluttered and it would look awful. I think this method actually looks super cute. It looks way more elegant and put together, and you can have more fun with it. It also allowed me to have more space, so I now have space for a fifth habit. So overall, I am now tracking work out, drink water, be productive, eat healthy, and sleep early. For the title, I went in once again with my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen, and then for the word tracker, I actually alternated different letters with different colors with my Zebra Mildliner dual tip brush pens. Moving on to my mood tracker, I wanted to keep things super cohesive, so I created a little solar system. You'll see I have the sun in the corner, and it kind of goes outward into a bunch of different planets into the solar system. This was so much fun for me because I was able to draw these little different patterns like you'll see here, and it was amazing. I loved this one so much. I used the same title style for the mood tracker and alternated it in the same colors with the Zebra Mildliner dual tip brush pens. And wow, we are done our habit and mood trackers. I'm so happy with these. But let's move on to our weekly spreads. So once again, I have 4 weekly spreads for you guys, so let's get into it. I'm really excited. I included a Dutch door spread. Oh my god! So Dutch door spreads are really cool because they allow you to have a lot more planning space when you need it. Now, because of this Dutch door spread, it allows me to track more things. So I created a small sleep tracker, and based on the number of hours I slept, I would just color it in. It looks super minimalistic, and it's actually so great to keep track of. Time to cut for the actual Dutch door spread. I drew a planet in the center to kind of make it look more fun and keep with the theme. And I think it actually looks so great. I'm so happy considering this is the first time I have ever done something like this. To color the planet, I did it 2 different colors on both sides to keep it more fun. And you'll see here, I'm just recreating my sleep tracker again. Finally, to add the days of the week, I'm making it super simple. A swipe of color, the day, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, and then the number at the end. Now check out this Dutch door spread. It looks way easier than it actually is, and I think it is so convenient and perfect for busy months. So why don't we go ahead and check out weekly spread number 2. For this one, I drew 6 different planets or clusters of planets, if you will. And my plan is to just color those in and then stick the number on top of them in a scrapbooking method, kind of like how I did last month with the ice cream scoops. And if you haven't watched last month's spread, what are you doing? Go watch that right after you watch this one. I then drew all these different types of patterns on the planets and colored them in with my Zebra Mildliner dual tip brush pens. Now, these circles at the bottom are like my substitute sleep tracker. I couldn't fit the entire graph into this spread, so I drew a few circles at the bottom, and my plan is to just write the number of hours that I slept right inside the circle. Lastly, I just wrote the numbers of the days on a different sheet of paper and cut them out to stick them on. Added the finishing details and the days of the week, and we are done. Now, this spread is just so fun and whimsical, but why don't we get into weekly spread number 3? So for this one, it's kind of similar to another one I did last month, but instead of 8 days on the spread, I just made it 7 days and had the 8th day become the sleep tracker. This spread is super simple and I love it so much because it gives you a ton of planning space. I created the same sleep tracker graph type that I did in the first weekly spread and then added some details at the bottom for some good measure. Again, I just drew the solar system type thing at the bottom of the page with my Zebra Sarasa pen in 0.7. I colored those in and voila, we are done. I love this one. I think it looks beautiful, simple, elegant, and I'm really happy that I got to have space for an actual proper sleep tracker in this one. Finally, our very last spread, weekly spread number 4. This one is definitely the most minimalistic and easy one to recreate out of all of these. I just used the Tombow Furinosuke brush pen to write the first letter of each day, and I also put a swipe of color to make it more fun. Now, this spread is awesome because you can fit a lot of days into just 2 pages. It's super convenient and it's really easy, beautiful, and elegant. I also added those circles at the bottom, and instead of just writing the actual first letter of every day, I just matched the drop shadow to the color of that day. So for example, on the 31st of August, there is a gray stripe, so I put a gray drop shadow on the very last circle. And with that, we are done. Our entire bullet journal spread. I've always loved outer space, so I thought it was super fitting. So I am so happy with how this turned out, and I'm so happy that I got to share it with you guys. I absolutely love it so much. Stay tuned for next week's video, which is going to be a title ideas video that I'm so excited to share with you all. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!